Once upon a time in the heart of the lush green valley, a clever but lazy donkey named Diego lived on a small farm. He belonged to a kind farmer, Old Ben, who took great care of him. But Diego had one problem: he hated work. Every morning, Old Ben would load sacks of fresh vegetables and fruits onto Diego's back to take them to the village market. And every morning, Diego would grumble, thinking of ways to avoid work. One scorching summer day, as Diego crossed a narrow wooden bridge over a river, an idea struck him. He suddenly pretended to stumble and let himself fall into the water. The sacks got soaked, making them lighter. Old Ben had no choice but to remove some of the load. Diego laughed to himself. That was easy, he thought. Seeing that his trick worked, he repeated it every day. Each time he reached the bridge, he would stumble and drop into the water, making the load lighter. But the wise Old Ben was no fool. He noticed Diego's sly behavior. You may have fooled me once, Diego, he said, stroking his beard, but not again. The next morning, Old Ben replaced the sacks of vegetables with heavy bags of salt. Diego, as usual, reached the bridge and threw himself into the river. Splash! The water dissolved the salt, making the bags even heavier instead of lighter. Diego struggled to get up, his legs shaking under the weight. His trick had backfired, Old Ben chuckled. Tricks can't always save you, my friend. From that day on, Diego never tried to trick Old Ben again. Instead, he learned that honest work was easier than foolish shortcuts. This animated story keeps the characters engaging, the plot simple, and the twists surprising, making it perfect for a short film or digital animation. Would you like any modification?